Welcome to the channel of Dark Stories. Today, we're tearing down a classic fairy tale, peeling back the sugar coating, and looking at the sharp teeth underneath. We think we know the story of the three little pigs. We sing the playful tune, Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? But that simple melody hides a profound tale of terror, cunning, and deadly, unrelenting pursuit. This is the version where survival is overturned, and the dark wins. The story was collected officially by Joseph Jacobs in 1890, but the fear it evokes is ancient. It's a story about structure versus instinct, about brittle defenses meeting raw, focused power. And tonight, we follow the wolf. Night falls. The air is cold, thick with the scent of pine and fear. The first pig, trembling slightly, stands by his house, a fragile structure of straw, quickly assembled. It represents haste, carelessness, and denial. He believes his wall is enough. But the wolf is not just powerful, he is elemental. Waiting in the absolute darkness, the wolf gathers his breath, not a puff, but a massive, sustained gust of wind and muscle. The straw walls don't just collapse, they explode outward, a sudden, sharp, catastrophic failure. The pig doesn't stop to think, he flees. His squeals are instantly swallowed by the shadows, echoing the terrible realization that his simple faith in quick fixes was fatal. The first victory is easy, but the hunger remains. The second pig, frantic, witnesses this destruction. He works with desperate speed, hammering sticks together, convinced that thickness and height offer better defense. His house is better, yes, but it is rushed, a structure built on panic, not planning. The wolf is patient, intelligent. He stalks the perimeter, sniffing out the precise point of weakness, the joint that wasn't secured, the beam that slipped. This isn't just power, it's knowledge. He finds the weak spot, and with a calculated shove, a gust of focused, terrifying power, the door shatters inward. Panic erupts inside the stickhouse. The pig bolts, adrenaline masking the burning in his lungs, every nerve sharp with fear. He escapes the immediate grasp, but he knows the chase has only intensified. The gap between them is closing. Now, we come to the third pig. He is the planner, the pragmatist. His house is brick, solid, heavy, cold, seemingly invincible. He sits inside, convinced of his safety, but he hears whispers in the night. The sound of the wolf's heavy tread doesn't stop. It circles. The wolf has not abandoned the chase. He understands that absolute defense demands absolute cunning. The brick house cannot be blown down, so the wolf changes tactics. He uses intelligence, not just muscle. He doesn't wait for the pig to make a mistake. He manufactures the mistake. With shadowed threats and relentless psychological pressure, the wolf begins to lure the pig out, testing his resolve, playing on his arrogance. When the direct approach fails, the wolf finds the chimney. This is the moment where the classic tale shifts dramatically. In the nursery rhyme, the pig outsmarts the wolf with a boiling pot. But in this true version, the wolf is relentless, driven by pure, icy instinct. He doesn't climb down blindly. He uses the chimney as an entryway, fully aware of the risk, driven by a hunger that overrides caution. The pig's defenses crumble not because of a single blow, but because of relentless intelligence and focus. The wolf tears into the chimney structure, dislodging bricks, scattering dust and mortar. Fire flares, but the wolf is already committed. He drops into the hearth, not as a burnt fool, but as a determined predator breaching the final barrier. When the wolf finally enters that final room, the story ends exactly as it began, hunger satisfied. This is not a tale of safety, or clever morals, or the triumph of hard work. This is survival overturned. Every single structure fails when fear, wit, and instinct collide. The wolf wins. Fear is absolute, and in the silent aftermath, darkness claims the forest, swallowing the evidence of the struggle whole. This tale reminds us that sometimes the monster isn't just lurking. Sometimes the monster is simply better prepared, more focused, and more relentless than its prey. It's a harsh lesson about the fragility of our defenses against real, focused danger. What tale do you think we should look at next? One that hides darkness behind innocence? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you want to remember the stories that hide terror behind their innocent rhymes, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the dark heart of mythology.